Hi children, today we are going to do a revision cum model question paper for your first term examination. This is for grade 5 and subject is English. Dear children, let's see the model question paper. This is your model question paper. Don't be scared at seeing its length. Okay, now the entire paper is out of 20 marks and the time is 1 hour to complete the examination. Now let's see the question paper. The entire paper is divided into 3 sections. Section A is reading, Section B is grammar, and Section C is literature. Now let's see what is there in Section A, reading. In reading, you will be getting a reading passage that will be an unseen passage which you have not read before. It is not there in your textbook. The passage will be completely new to you. So, I had given you the tips for how to solve the reading comprehension passages. Right? So, let's do this reading comprehension. When you read the passage, you should not stop reading by finishing it only one time. You are supposed to read the passage minimum 3 times. So, I'm going to read the passage. The first time reading should be quickly. Read the passage carefully and answer the questions given below. The milkman's cow was in a bad mood. It sat in the middle of the road and refused to move. The milkman begged the cow to get up. The children are waiting for their milk to help them grow strong. Please get up, he pleaded. He pulled and tugged and prayed, but the cow wasn't going anywhere that day. Your first reading is over. We can go for one more time. The milkman's cow was in a bad mood. It sat in the middle of the road and refused to move. The milkman begged the cow to get up. The children are waiting for the milk to help them grow strong. Please get up, he pleaded. He pulled and tugged and prayed, but the cow wasn't going anywhere that day. So we have finished first 2 readings. Now let's go to the questions. Who was in a bad mood? The cow sat in dash. Between the road, left side of the road, middle of the road, and right side of the road. These are the options. Now let's see the third question. Choose the correct word. The children are waiting for their milk to help them grow strong. Fourth question, fill in the blanks. The milkman dashed the cow to get up. So dear children, we have finished 2 times reading and also we have finished reading the questions. So after reading questions, you will be getting the answers. So to locate the answer, we can read it again. The milkman's cow was in a bad mood. Who was in a bad mood? The milkman's cow was in a bad mood. From the very first sentence, we got the answer. But just mark the sentence. If you get the answer, you can mark the sentence. Then it sat in the middle of the road and refused to move. The milkman begged the cow to get up. So let's see the second question. The cow sat in between the road. First option. Second option is left side of the road, middle of the road, right side of the road. Yes, the answer is here itself. It sat in the middle of the road. So in the middle of the road is the correct answer for the second question. So you can locate that answer also. But don't right now. Please wait for all the answers. Choose the correct word. The children are waiting or wetting for the milk to help them grow strong. We have to choose the correct word. Is it either waiting or wetting? Let's find out the answer. The children are Let's see the third sentence. The children are waiting for their milk to help them grow strong. The answer is waiting. We got the answer. Now fill in the blanks. The milkman dashed the cow to get up. Let's read the passage to find the answers. The milkman's cow was in a bad mood. It sat in the middle of the road and refused to move. The milkman begged the cow to get up. The children are waiting for the milk to help them grow strong. Please get up, he pleaded. He pulled and tugged and prayed, but the cow wasn't going anywhere that day. The question was the milkman dashed the cow to get up. The answer will be here in this sentence. The milkman begged the cow to get up. The answer is begged. So we got all the answers. If you want to read, if the passage is little difficult, you can read the passage one more time before writing the answers. So we have located the answers in the passage. Now our next task is to write in the answer sheet. When you write in the answer sheet, look at this question: who was in a bad mood? So this is a question which is asked to write in a sentence. Who was in a bad mood? The answer will be yes, the milkman's cow. This is the answer. The milkman's cow was in a bad mood. So you are supposed to write the answer like this in your answer sheet. You are supposed to write only the answers in the answer sheet. Now, let's see the second question. The cow sat in dash. The answer which you have, the options are already there, so no need of writing the sentence again in the answer sheet. You are supposed to choose the correct answer only. So the answer is middle of the road. So you will be writing this answer, only this answer in your answer sheet. So you will be writing this is the answer. So we can highlight with the red color to understand the answer. Now choose the correct word. The answer is waiting or wetting. The answer is children are waiting. Waiting is the correct answer. So you can write this answer here. You are supposed to write only the answers in this section. No need of copying the question again. No, fill in the blanks. The milkman dashed the cow to get up. The answer is begged. So you can write only this answer. So we have finished writing the answers of section A, reading passage. See, the first question is asked in this way, that you are supposed to write in a sentence form. So we have written the answer in a sentence format. Other all answers are in an objective type of question. So we have written only the answers in the answer sheet. Now let's see section B, grammar. Write the opposites of the underlined verbs. Here you're supposed to write the opposites of the underlined words. Sania loves the sea and the sand. Here the underlined word is loves. What will be the opposite of loves? Yes, it is hates. H-A-T-E-S. Hates. So you have to write only the answer. No need of writing, copying the question again into the answer sheet. No need of copying the sentence also. You are supposed to write only the answer. The answer is hates. They found many shells on the beach. Now, the underlined word is found. What will be the answer for the opposite of found? It is lost. So write only the word lost in your answer section. Dear children, now let's see the second question. State whether the underlined verb is transitive or intransitive verb. Mother is sleeping. Here, let's see what is the subject. Mother is a subject. Is sleeping is a verb. There is no object over here. And the word verb sleeping does not require any object to complete its sense. Because mother is sleeping, its meaning is complete. It is complete in its sense. There is no object and it doesn't require any object at all. So, the verb which is having an object, that is transitive verb. A verb which does not require an object, that is intransitive verb. So the verb sleeping does not require an object to complete its meaning. So it is intransitive verb. So you have to write the answer as intransitive. Now let's see the second one. Many people watch the movie. Now let's see what is the subject here. Many people. Then what is the subject? Verb over here? Watched. Many people watch the movie. So the movie is the object. So the verb watched is complete when it has the verb object, the movie with it. So the verb is having an object. So we can say watched is a transitive verb over here. So we can write the answer as transitive. You are supposed to write only the answers. Write the proper option number and also write the correct answer against it. So the answers are, you are supposed to write only the answers. No need of writing or copying the questions again. Now let's see the third question. Choose the correct verb from the brackets. Lions roar or mew. We learned in the chapter that the lions roar. So the answer is roar. Now, let's see the second one. The two white horses galloped or grazed peacefully in the meadow. The answer will be grazed. The answer is grazed. We have discussed in the class. So we can write the answer as grazed. Only the word grazed in the answer sheet. Now let's see the fourth one. Fill in the blanks with suitable verbs from the brackets. Engines, beach, bang, flashes or burr. Which is a suitable word for the engine? Which is most suitable verb for the word engines? Engines, purr. So the answer is purr. Now let's see the second example. Water drips, patters or screech. Yes, the answer is drips. So you are supposed to write only the answers in the answer sheet. Now let's see fifth one. Replace the underlined verb with the words from the bracket that are similar in meaning. So what you have to do in this question, you have to replace the underlined verb with the words from the bracket which are similar in its meaning. So the underlined words are pardoned, did not forget, flee upwards, lamented. These are the words. So there are some words in the bracket which is similar in its meaning. So we can use these words instead of the underlined words. Now let's see the first one. Father pardoned his son. Father pardoned. Yes, which is the best meaning, which is the most suitable one. Sought, forgave, corrected, vanished, remembered. Yes, the word pardon is similar to the word forgive. So the answer is forgive. So you can write only the answer. Now, let's see question number B. Thomas did not forget to give the umbrella to her sister. Did not forget is underlined. Which is the correct word which replaces this word did not forget? Is it sought, forgive, corrected, vanished, or remembered? Yes, the answer is remembered. Did not forget means remembered. So we can write only the answer remembered. Now, the kites flew upwards like birds in the blue sky. The underlined word is flew upwards. Which will be the correct word can be replaced? Flew upwards, that is soared. All the errors have been amended. Amended. Yes, the answer will be this, corrected. So we got the answers like remembered, sought, forgive, and corrected. So you're supposed to write only the answers. Now, let's see the next question. Identify and write the objects in the given sentences. So the first one is, my aunt makes chocolates. Sheena loves the pet dogs very much. So in the first sentence, you have to suppose what you have to do is we have to identify and write the object. What is the object in the sentence? So for that, we can say that my aunt is a subject and the verb is, what is the action here? Makes. Makes is the verb. And what is affected by the action of makes? That is chocolates. Chocolates is the object. So we can write chocolates is the answer. Write only the word chocolates. Chocolate is the object over here. Now let's see. Sheena loves the pet dogs very much. Who is doing the action here? Sheena. Sheena is the subject. What is action? Loves. Loves is the action. Verb we can say in English. Then what does he love? The pet dogs. So the pet dogs is the object. You can write the answer. The pet dogs. So write only the answers here. Here I didn't put any marks over here that I will be putting in the question paper, but in the revision test I didn't mention. And also the number of questions also, it will be varied from the main question paper. This is for your revision come model paper. Now let's see question number 7. Fill in the blanks with a or an to complete these phrases. Now let's see the first one, useful tool. So we can say it as, say this word, useful tool. The beginning sound of the word is U sound. U sound is not a vowel sound. It is a consonant sound. You should not look at the letter. You have to see the sound. It's a consonant sound. So we have to write the answer as A. A, useful tool. Now let's see answer next option. Hourly bus. Hourly. Say the first one. This H is silent and it is pronounced as hourly. It's a vowel sound. Is a vowel sound, so we can use an over the. So these are the answers. Now let's see the next question. Fill in the blanks with a, an, or the. So dear children, we are going to revise that a and the. A and an we are using for the singular nouns, and also for based on the sounds we have to use a or an. The we are using for the things which we already know, or it's a definite article. So, and also there are some exception for using the also. So we are going to do it first. 1G. Selfish fox invited dash dog for dinner. Dash dog was very happy with the invitation. She reached dash fox home on time and knocked at dash door with her long beak. So this is a story of a selfish fox and a stork. So let's see the article, how to use this article. One day, a selfish fox. We are seeing this selfish when we are introducing a noun for the first time. We can use the word a or an based on the sound. We can use a because selfish dog sir is a consonant sound, and we are using the character is the noun is introduced for the first time, so we have to use the word a, and based on the consonant we have to use the sound. We have used the sound a or an we have to use. Then one day a selfish fox invited dash stork for dinner. Here again the stork is used for the first time and it is started with a consonant sound. So sound is a consonant sound, so we can use a. Then after full stop you can see that the stork was very happy with the invitation. Here you can see that the word stork is repeated, so we have to use the word the. If the word is repeated we have to use the word the. Then the stork was very happy with the invitation. She reached dash fox home. Again the word fox is repeated, so we can use the word the. It is already known because it is already introduced to us. That is why we are using the word the. The fox home on time and knocked at dash door with her long beak. Knocked at the door. Here because it's a definite thing which is already familiar one, so we have to use the word the door, at the door with her long beak. Now our section A and B is over. Now we are going to section C, literature section. Here in this section there are 3 extracts have been taken from your textbook, from your literature textbook. So what you have to do is read the following extract and answer the questions. But when you read the extract, the questions which are given over here, the answer may not be here. This extract is only for you to identify or getting familiarized with the text which you have read already. Okay, so there is no, it is not necessary that the answer or the question should be taken only from this extract. It will be taken from this lesson, but it is not, doesn't mean that we will be putting the questions only from the extract. Sometimes the questions will be asked from the extract and also from the same lesson, not from the same extract. Okay, so now let's see the first one. However, as I went about for 2 or 3 days and saw nothing, I became a little bolder. I decided to go down to the shore again and examine the footprint once more. So we can understand that this is a extract taken from the lesson Robinson Crusoe's footprint. So let's see the questions. Find the word which means more confident from the above passage. More confident. Which word tells you that the more confident? Let's find out. Yes, here it is. I became a little bolder. You have to read the passage if you are not getting the word. Please read the extract once again and get the answer. Now this is the answer. Bolder. Now write only the answer as it is asked as a one-word question. Now let's see the second one. Robinson Crusoe could not sleep because you will be getting three options, which is the correct option that you can write over here. When you write the answer, you have to write the entire option along with the option number. Robinson Crusoe could not sleep because there was an animal outside his cave. He thought savages had come from mainland. His bed was uncomfortable. So the answer is B. So that you can write over here. Please write only the answer. I'm just highlighting it. Then, now let's see the third question. The words in the sentences are jumbled. Write them in order. So this is also taken from the textbook, from your lesson Robinson Crusoe. So answer you can write only the answer. So the answer will be I went the towards footprint large. So the answer will be I went sorry I went towards the large footprint. I went towards the large footprint. So this is the answer. Write only the answer. Now let's see the second extract. If a lady frog hops past, you would think he would get up at last to bow and help her on her way. But no, I am ashamed to say that when a lady frog comes by, he does not open up one eye. Now here in this extract is taken from the poetry Lazy Frog. So what you have to do is, after reading the extract, let's read the first question. Write any one pair of rhyming words from the above stanza. So from the above stanza, from the given stanza, you are supposed to write only one pair of rhyming words. If they had given any one pair, or you had supposed to write only one pair. So you can write either past or past, last, or way, say, by, I. So I'm going to write, I'm giving only one answer. There are actually three rhyming words, but you are supposed to write only one rhyming word, one pair of rhyming word according to the question asked. So I'm writing past, last. We can write any other, but only it should be one pair only. Then give one word for to bend your head to show respect. To bend your head to show respect. Which is a word? Which is a word for getting? Find a word for this meaning. To bend your head to show respect. The answer is bow. Right? The answer is here bow. B-O-W. So you can write B-O-W, bow. Now let's see the third extract. It is taken from Rip Van Winkle. As Rip and his companion reached him, they stopped playing and stared at Rip with a fixed gaze. Rip was really frightened. His companion emptied the contents of the barrel into glasses and made Rip drink it. Now the first question is, give one word for a wooden container. So it may be the one words will be most probably from the passage, from the extract itself. So which will be the one word for wooden container? Let's find out. Yes, the answer is barrel. The answer is barrel. You have to write only the answer. Then state true or false. There will be many types of question like filling the blanks or state true or false, or multiple choice question. These all types of question can come uh, in the extract based questions. Now state true or false. Rip's constant companion was his dog named Wolf. True or false? Yes, it is true. So we can write true. Now the next section. So we have finished all other sections. So we are going to enter into the last section of the question paper. Answer the following questions in your own sentences. So here it is told that answer the following questions in your own sentences. You are to suppose to write the answers in your own words, but it should be in sentences. Why was Robinson afraid when he looked at the bushes and trees? So the answer, you have to write only the answer, but it should be in sentence. Don't write only the words. Write only in sentence. The entire answer should be like the Robinson Crusoe was afraid when he looked at the bushes and trees, because then write the answer. Then what did the frog do all day? That is also you are supposed to write in full sentence. Complete the sentence with a reference to the poem The Lazy Frog. When a lady frog hops by, he does not even dash. You have to write the answer. It is taken from your textbook itself, so you know how to complete the sentence. What was the only problem with Rip Van Winkle? So this was the answer. You are supposed to read the textbook thoroughly, because there are some questions which are taken from inside the textbook also. So you have to read the textbook thoroughly to get the answers. So this question you can write, the only problem with Rip Van Winkle was he is very lazy. That you have to write over here in the answer and in your answer sheet. Where was Rip's village located? Rip's village was located in the Catskill Mountain, right? So you're supposed to write the answer in all these answers in sentence form. So dear children, we have finished a quick revision, and also you have seen the model question paper for our first term examination. So dear children, study well for the exam and read the questions thoroughly before writing your exam. Thank you.